Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. It's about 2 o'clock on the 2nd, April 2nd, Tuesday, 42 degrees. It's about the real temperature. The door's been open for a little while. Here's my batteries, all nice and charged. The sun is out. My Fighting Irish clock says it's only 1 o'clock because it still thinks it's winter. What am I up to today? I started off the morning by running a bunch of errands, and I bought this stuff. I think you guys could see it. I kind of got the sun behind me, so the glare is messing me up. This ultra black maximum oil resistance RTV silicone. Yeah, Wally said go with RTV, and this is supposedly the good stuff. This tiny little tube over at the local AutoZone was almost $4, and to be honest with you, most of the tube here is gone, just making this one gasket. So it says you put it on there and you assemble immediately, and it won't be dry for 24 hours, so there's not a lot more I could do with this today. So there I am. Anyway, so what am I up to? Well, tomorrow I have to go to work. Tomorrow night I have to work. So Wednesday and Thursday I'm off. Friday and the weekend, but I'm getting together with my cousins. Been trying to clean this dump up a little bit for that reason. More inside than outside. Yeah, the wife is after me to kind of restrict my domain to the back of the house, to kind of you know, if you look at the house, you won't see what's going on. So, and with that, I moved. You guys remember the mule was sitting in that bare spot. There's the septic. As soon as it rains a couple more times, I gotta finish burying that. But there's nothing on the side of the house here. Potting supplies. This is hers. I'm not much of a green thumb. Kind of a black thumb, as in Greece. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. Any of you guys have your own traffic sign? You turn the crank there. I guess you guys can see it. Yeah, you turn the crank and the sign, this stands up. See? And these lights, you can see, there you go. I don't know if you can see the yellow light. And it flashes, and if you go in here, might as well. I'm just wasting time on a video here. I got 24 hours for that to dry. Probably lucky I didn't have a raccoon jump out at me. Anyway, so here's what it looks like inside of one of these things. This is a little Lombardi diesel, and it for the California emissions, diesel exhaust. You probably shouldn't drink too much of it, according to them. Made in Italy, so it and my forefathers. Anyway, simple enough. Diesel motor, direct coupling to an alternator, which charges the battery, which flashy. If you look at the battery, you can see kind of the last time they put a new battery in it was 03. They normally have to put these in once a year, so this hasn't been used for a while. I got this, and you can see this is how much run time it has on it. It's got about 1128 hours, and the power, so on off, that's for the alternator, on off for the engine. I don't recall what that does. This might turn it off. I think you pull this out and it turns off. I think so. I only started it up once just to see if it ran. It's a noisy, horribly noisy beast. But it is a serious diesel, right? Put the oil in there. It's got an oil filter. It does run. I started it up. God, it must have been the summer before last. So, my diesel sign. And just in case you have one, like everything else in my life, I have to have two. This one isn't quite complete. I basically bought it because I wanted the trailer. You can see it doesn't have the sign on top of it. Oh God. Once again, here we are. Use no starting fluids, got some bees nests. This guy has 2,800 hours on it. This one's missing its fuel pump. You can see the lines are just hanging here. But this one too, this one's also backwards from the other one. I don't know what's with that. You can see the alternator is kind of off the front of the engine, so to speak. I don't see a date code on this battery off the top of my head. It looks like an old ratty battery. I have not tried to start this one. Once again, Lombardi. It's got nothing hanging off of the side of the engine. Nice electric start. Compression release. Oil filter over there. And fuel filter. So, right, everybody should have their own road sign. Why did I buy these? Well, let's see. Depends on the answer I'm in the mood to give. Let's go with it was cheaper to buy the signs than the counseling. Yeah, the signs were cheap. They were only, I think for the two of them, I paid less than $300, or around $300. $300 sticks in my head. That I bought these during a period of time when my life was much more out of control. So I don't always recall everything I was up to back then. I hope you guys are enjoying hearing the wind. It was a nice day yesterday. Made it up to about 55. Today I'm kind of freezing my butt off out here. One of the other things I kind of wanted to do, I don't think I'm going to get to it today. Get a little more horizontal here. I wanted to do an inventory, try to track down all my bikes. And there's a reason for that. I'm trying to, I got to kind of shrink up some of this stuff. Get more of the projects that should be running, more of the never gonna runs. Kind of need to turn into parts or need to go away. So yeah, I've been meaning to do somewhat of an inventory and figure out what I got, what's actually gonna happen, what I'm gonna do something with, and what I'm gonna pass on. Alright folks, been about 9 minutes. You guys have a great day and a great next couple of days. I'll probably get a video up on Friday. And if I'm really lucky and the wife isn't tightening my lug nuts too tight, maybe Saturday morning. So in the meantime, live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Hoard. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for commenting. It helps keep all this stuff moving. Alright, take care folks.